Hey Belinda, I just wanted to respond by video because I find it a lot easier than typing. So, where to begin for strengthening vocal muscles? I mean, of course there are exercises that we can do, but I would say the best place to start is either A, just singing songs, or B, just making noises. I love that you have a forest to go to. That is awesome. And I'm wondering if you have checked out the secret sound excursion. I know some people get to this group by going to that page first. So I'm not sure if you have or not, but I'll drop a link below. But basically that's a guided audio. It's about 12 minutes long where I guide you through starting to explore the voice and just making some silly sounds. It's not about singing, it's not about sounding good, it's just like getting in touch with your voice and starting to feel it and hear it. And it also includes a list of places that you can go to do that where you can't be heard, and it sounds like you've already got an excellent one available to you, which is really, really cool. But basically, however, like if you just start using your voice more, you're going to be strengthening the muscles. It's just, it doesn't have to be vocal exercises. If you just start singing along to songs, if you're worried about hurting your voice at all, just know that when you're singing along to a song, you don't have to sing all the notes. You don't have to go to all the high notes that the singer is going to. I have a few playlists of good songs to practice singing on, so if you would like me to link you to those, let me know. And the other thing that you can do is just hum rather than sing along. So you could start with just just doing it on an and that is much less likely to, like, it's much harder to strain your voice when you're just doing it on a hum for various reasons that I won't get into now. I'm not sure how long of a video Facebook will let me post in the comments, but we'll see. Yeah, vocal aging, yeah, it is just the muscles, getting weak, I guess, in the same way that the muscles of the rest of the body does. Your voice is just muscles, and it responds in similar ways to the muscles of the rest of your body. So thank you so much for sharing your story about being in the school choir. It's a really understandable thing. So something that happens when we are in a situation where the pressure is on, so singing in front of other people, like you might have felt more comfortable in the audition, but then when you get in front of the school assembly and there's all those people there, what's happening is your nervous system kicking in and going like, this is a dangerous situation. Because if you have any even unconscious fear of failing or rejection, if you think that you might kind of sing something wrong and then everybody might laugh at you, your nervous system sees that as a threat to your life, because we have, primitive part of our brains which knows that back in the day when we all like lived in the forest together in tribes, if you were rejected socially, you would die because one human on their own in the forest doesn't usually survive as opposed to a group of them. So this is why doing something that's physically not dangerous but vulnerable and opens us up to rejection by other people sets off our nervous system and is going to set off the fight, flight, or freeze response. And it sounds like potentially you went into freeze where your vocal folds just clam up and get all tight, and it's really hard to get any sound out. So thank you so much for sharing that. Let me know how this all landed for you, and I'll pop a link to the secret sound excursion below so you can check that out. Hopefully having that guided audio might give you a sense of kind of a starting point of how to start exploring your voice. And if you would like more, I have plenty of other resources available, so feel free to send me a message or an email anytime. Okay, thanks so much for sharing. See you soon.